Let me start by thanking Denon for sending me the Home 150 to check out. This is quite a powerhouse of a little speaker, and they did a lot right when they made this. There is one area where I think they just missed the mark a little bit, and I'm going to share that with you before the end of the video also. So the first thing that stands out about this is the sound quality. I mean, this little thing hits way above for its size. The lows are really kind of fuller than I expected, and the highs and mids are clean. It kind of has a rich, balanced tones that, I've really kind of always expected that to come from Denon audio products anyway, though, because I've been familiar with them for years. But if you just care about great audio in a compact footprint, this one absolutely delivers. And visually, it's just a sharp looking speaker. It just kind of blends in anywhere. It's got a modern look with that fabric on the outside of it. And the touch controls are responsive and easy to use. It just has a nice premium feel to it without looking too flashy. They didn't overdo it with some sort of Griswoldian array of LEDs and thousand different colors like so many of those other wireless speakers try and do these days. The app experience is also strong, and once you're in, the controls are straightforward. You can stream through Wi-Fi or Bluetooth, even AirPlay 2. It's also got the ability to connect via network cable and an aux input as well. It's even got a USB slot there in case you had songs on a USB drive that you just wanted to put directly into the speaker itself. And the app has a bunch of music services built in, but if you don't find what you want to use on there, you can always connect it via Bluetooth directly to another source or even your phone. The nice thing about this, though, is that you don't have to even turn the app on to use it. The three preset buttons on top are a simple touch, but I found myself using them a lot more than I thought I would once I found out that all I had to do to listen to music was to walk in the room and touch one of them without even opening the app in my phone. That was a game changer for me because every other speaker that I own, I have to literally get into the app on my phone and then turn that on. Once you have this set up through the app and you have your presets in there, you just come in and touch a button and it starts playing on whatever you had it selected to. So for me, like the things that I like about the speaker by far outweigh the one little knock that I'm going to tell you about. I mean, just the high-end sound, the build quality, and the features alone make it worth the price of admission to me, and everything else is just kind of like a bonus. And so now the one area where I think this falls short is that it's marketed as a wireless speaker. And while that's true as far as how you stream music, it still has to be plugged in. There's no built-in batteries. So if you're picturing something that's truly wireless, that you're going to pick up and move around freely, you're going to run into limitations depending on where your outlets are. Now, for me, it's not a deal breaker because I'm going to keep it right here on my bookshelf. But I think it's something that people should know, and I'm surprised it's not the topic of more conversation surrounding a speaker that calls itself wireless. I think when most people are buying products of any kind that are called wireless, they expect them to be, well, wireless. And in the case of a speaker, they expect it to be able to function as a battery-powered standalone unit. So if someone is expecting to take this outside or move it around freely, they might be surprised when they realize it's always got to stay plugged in. What I'm really trying to point out here is that if you see the word wireless and you don't understand that it has to stay plugged in, I could definitely see their expectations being a mismatch with reality. So if you're thinking about pairing this up with another speaker and using it in, say, a home theater setup, or taking it outside and using it by the pool, well, both are technically possible, but what's technically possible and what's practical may be a lot different depending on where your outlets are located. Now, that being explained, I still really like the Denon Home 150. Overall, it's got exceptional sound quality, the app works well, and it brings a lot of functionality to the table. If you want a speaker that stays plugged in and gives you a truly high-end listening experience, this one certainly matches the expectations that I had from Denon as a manufacturer of higher-end audio equipment for really as long as I can remember. I'll drop a link below in the description if you decide you want to get one of these for your home or office. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.